Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sacred Insights. I hope you are all doing awesome, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Andrea Bacon. So, we're going to chat for a minute about new beginnings because I've really been picking up messages about it. A lot of things are coming in, and I feel like a lot of people will have some questions about why things might seem like they're in a standstill, or questions about not knowing and understanding what is coming, not being clear on what is coming in for them. So all these messages I've been getting, our ancestors are coming through, and they're coming in to say, really hold the vision to keep looking forward about what it is you actually do want to attract into your life, like that new vision, the new energy. Because there are a lot of unknown things that you can't see just yet. And there's a reason for this. Spirit wants you to develop your intuition. They want you to trust your intuition. And so things are going to be brought in for you. Things are going to be handed to you from Spirit that is right for you in divine timing. But it's almost like it's time right now to practice patience. But while you're practicing patience, strengthening your intuition and strengthening the trust you have within your intuition, knowing that it comes from Spirit, and that is the most trustworthy of all. So it's just about building it. It's about cultivating it and knowing that you can trust yourself. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and take a caller now. We have Debbie in Utah.
Yes, hi.
Debbie, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. How can I help you?
Good. I'm thinking love and future, but I'm open for anything.
Yeah, let's see what comes through for you.
Okay.
So I'm picking up on this energy of you just like waiting and wondering, similar to what I was just talking about a minute ago. But it's like something is around the corner, and there's this excitement, but there's this apprehension as well, because you don't know what it is. You can't see it yet. So we've got something coming up talking about focusing on things that didn't work out in the past. In the spiritual terms, they call it like a lack mentality. Not really, sometimes having a lot of doubt about what it is that you really want and whether it can come in for you, whether it's, that is possible. But it absolutely is. And I'm going to see what's coming in.
Okay.
So they're talking about making connections with people that are like-minded, first of all, for you, and letting go of whatever isn't really feeling in alignment for you. So this could be friendships, or it could even be love relationships. And it may be speaking of a pattern, because a lot of people will do this where there's a pattern in the past where they don't really trust that something else is out there for them. And I don't know if this resonates for you either, but a lot of times we'll hold on to something that just doesn't feel great relationship-wise, romance, friendships, anything like that, because it's like being afraid that something else isn't coming, something, too afraid to move on, or too afraid to be alone, or just that type of thing. And they're talking about really just using your discernment in these types of connections, so that if something does feel off in any type of way, that you are saying to the universe, that's not what I want. That's not for me. And so I'm going to release this, even though there is this big unknown of whether or not something else is coming in. And
okay.
And when we do this, we tell the universe, because this is like manifesting basically, that that's not what we want. And what we want is something that feels great, that feels wonderful, that really does meet us where we are and, appreciates us for who we are. And so that is what I'm feeling right now. I don't know if past stuff there was connections with. It's like this. So I've got this card. It says uncontrolled emotion. So if you dealt with a lot of people who were not emotionally available or emotionally mature, and they didn't really know how to deal with their emotions or control their emotions.
Okay.
And so I feel like this may have left confusion for you and at the time, but when something like that comes up, is to trust your intuition in the first place and see the red flags. This makes space for what you do want to come in. And
right.
so that is kind of like this lesson that I'm picking up so that you can complete that pattern.
Uh-huh.
And that way, that's what will allow in the things, the people, the situations, resources. They're really going to reciprocate to you and give you what you deserve to have, which is true happiness. So I don't know if there's somebody from the past that you are thinking about or not, but
not really, no.
okay. Or something from past situations is coming up about choices in the past.
Yeah.
And to kind of use those as lessons. Because honestly, Earth is a school, so everything is kind of, we learn from it. And so when things don't work out, to learn from that and see, what the pattern was or what the choice was that led to, whether it be settling for something that you really didn't deserve or just not really feeling like your needs were met. Ending that cycle by understanding, using that discernment.
Okay.
Because I feel like this is like you have this emotional maturity and this understanding of other people's energy is going to increase yours. It's almost like they couldn't meet you where you were, is what I'm feeling like emotionally. And honestly, I'm picking up for you to do some heart healing. As far as letting go of stuff that could be stuck in your heart or heart chakra or just pain from the past, even could be just childhood stuff as well, that led to things not working out in the past. Yeah, like, so they would I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, I said it just makes sense.
Okay. And then, so you do have wish fulfillment coming in. You have a lot of blessings coming in. Let's see what else this is about. So we've got the 9 of Cups, which is blessings. I don't know if you're seeing the number 9 or the angel number is 999, but there's telling me something about 9. It could even be the month of September. I'm not really sure. But they are bringing up the number 9 that is significant in some way.
I was born in September.
You were, okay. That's kind of what I was thinking. It was number 9, maybe a date or the month, September. So that's just confirmation. You're on the right track. I see movement coming in, and for you with all of this, somebody that is really going to give back to you and reciprocate what you need is coming in for you. Somebody who is very well rounded, is what I'm feeling. So it's like they're very stable, whether that be emotionally and financially, in their life. And so I feel like this groundedness within them and this willingness to, I don't know, just be open is kind of, like emotionally available as far as like love goes. And
Mm-hmm.
see, something about decisions is also coming up. Let me see, what is that about? Some decision you're making or have made is really moving this forward. So
Oh,
keep uh, like reflecting or moving away from anything that doesn't feel aligned with you, because that is really going to get you to where you want to go. And as far as like the cards, we have, where did it go? We have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles both, and that's like a divine match. And
okay.
it kind of makes me feel like this is somebody you don't know yet. Um, and there's just this need, if you do still have anything, burdens from the past coming up, like the heart stuff. But I feel like you're on your way to bringing this in, or you're on your way to meeting somebody. And I do feel like this is like the person, the one coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like it is talking about marriage coming in for you with the right person. So
Okay.
yeah, it's awesome. It's beautiful, and you're gonna have a lot of peaceful relationships. So no more of the stuff of nonsense type of stuff.
That's great.
All right. Well, I hope this helps, and you have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for calling.
All right. Thank you. It did.
All right. Thanks. All right, everybody. Well, that is going to do it for me. I have a free mini course coming out about self-love in the next few weeks. And if you want to get on my email list, it's stan.store/medium Andrea, just to keep up with the course. And whenever it is ready, you will get notified about that. And like I said, it's a free mini course on self-love, which is everybody can use a dose of that. And if you're interested in getting a reading from me, it's all on there. So I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you. Bye.